Hello everybody, welcome to the Friday meet. We've got a few scratchings on the go. I see in the first race they've taken out 3, 5 and 7. They're not running in race number 1. In terms of the weather, it's overcast, about 24, not too bad at all, and a 17 kilometre northwesterly crosswind. We look forward to a good day's racing out on the Poly and get straight into the action for the opener. Nino's on the line with me, and the source at 15-10 from Cliffy Miller stable that Wayne Agrella's riding is Silver Streak, who's priced up 15-10. 4-5 Legend is at this point in time trading around 18 to 10, and then you can get the 8 Trickle Charge at 7-2. It's 12-1 and better about that balance. Morning, Nino. Looks like a nice card. A couple of perhaps a couple of good things running today.
Good morning, Claudia. Yes, it looks like a punter-friendly card. Most of the races, there are 2 competitive races, namely, I think, race 5 and 6. But the other races, it looks punter-friendly.
Tell me about Silver Streaky in the first race. Can we bank in the bipod?
Clyde, I've put in 4 and 6, but I think you can bank number 6. That's my clear first choice. Talking about number 4, 5 Legend, always finds a horse to beat it and gain the extra 1,400. I think it's a concern. For that reason, I am strong in the camp of Silver Streaker. I think that's a horse to beat. But to be safe, I'm going to put both in 4 and 6. The improver could be in number 8 Trickle Charge. But I think 4 and 6 will be good enough for the bipod.
I see a row of bankers coming up straight after that. Thanks, Nino. The bipod costs 60 Rand. Let's head on to race number 2 on the card. It's an open maiden, and it should run at about 1 o'clock. In this race, you got that horse Satellite World. Muzieni's back in town, and he's riding for Kelly Mitchley. They've got a very good combination, the two of them. And this horse, son of Ideal World, is in good form. He's been running a lot of places, and he enjoys the Poly. A lot's in his favour. The market's got this horse at 11-10. Second choice is number 5, Peekaboo, who's priced up at 7-2, 5-1 about the 4 Straight Red, who's not without a chance, I'd imagine. And the 2 Dead Poet Society is at 11-2. You can get 8-1 and better the balance. In your bipod, I saw you bank at Satellite World, Nino.
Yes, I think he's the horse to beat, but I have big respect for Peekaboo. Look, Clyde, I don't make Satellite World a good thing. She has been disappointing, but she has been in the places. I think whatever beats him will win. Peekaboo, that owner-trainer combination have been having plenty winners in P, namely Krabbier and Tara Lang. So that's got to be respected, and being by a master of my fate, you'll appreciate the up and trip. That's the biggest danger to Satellite World, but I think Satellite World will be good enough for the PA and bipod.
Happy with that. We're bankering in like this, 3, 2, 1. Those are our first half of the bankers. Gets a little bit trickier mid-afternoon. The last 2 legs, banker 1, banker 7, cost you 20 Rand. There's a Pinnacle Stakes. It's run over the distance of 1,000 metres. Nothing to report in terms of scratchings or anything like that in this Pinnacle Stakes. And I can tell you that Fairy Night and Cruise Control, terms of weights, in a race like this are dominating or will dominate in the race. The market has got them priced up as follows. Let me pull that up for you. And the current favourite is Cruise Control, but it's 8-10. Didn't open 8-10. I think it opened around 12-10 or thereabouts. So there's been solid support for Dean Smith's horse that Craig Zaki is riding. 3, Anushka's World, is at the moment trading at around 5-2. 1 Fairy Night, you can get 33-10. And then it's 20-1 bar the 3 of them. Cruise Control, your banker, Nino?
Yes, I can't see that getting beat, Clyde. Fairy Night, too short, 1,000. On the Poly, I think it's going to be too short. With the rains they've had on the Poly, I think the track will be running fast. Cruise Control will be on his bicycle, 5-6 lengths clear, and the rest will be trying to make up the ground. The only danger has to be Fairy Night and Anushka's World, but over the 1,000, I think this is Cruise Control will get it right again. 5 wins, I think, from 7 starts over course and distance. I think that's going to take a power of beating, Clyde, and a banker for me.
Okay. Cruise Control, the one to beat. Banker in the pick 6. He has a very, very good record this course and distance. Exceptionally good record. And he is expected to win in that pick 6 that cost 60 Rand. Best weighted horse in this Pinnacle Stakes that runs in the 4th over the mile is Zenobi. Is best in by a good few kilos, and he looks like he's going to take a power of beating. He's in very good form, hot form at the moment. He's won his last 3 starts, and he's won them on all 3 occasions rather convincingly. So no need to believe that he won't do the same again. It all appears to be for his taking. He's from the Alan Greev stable. Richard Fourie is riding him, and the market has got Zenobi, I think, priced up in the red the last time I looked, is now 5 to 10. Wasn't that short, but is now as short at 5 to 10. And I guess, Nino, banker of the day?
Yes, Clyde, absolutely. How can this horse get beat in this field? He's beaten them all before. I can't see him getting beat. So banker for me. For those that are playing trifectas, I think the only danger to Zenobi is Mr. Fox. Excuse me, his stable companion, Mr. Fox. So, but a very strong selection, Zenobi.
Nice 60 Rand jackpot you got worked out for there. And we bankering in the very last race in that jackpot, or race 7, I beg your pardon. Nino in that play is bankering another one of the Alan Greev horses called US Ranger. Okay, to race number 5 we go. Maybe a little trickier now. This is when it starts all happening, and this is a classified stakes. It's run over 1,600 meters. It should go at about 2:45. And this horse, I'm the Buzz, is top of the boards. Muzieni Kilimichli, they line up to just about win it, and they are priced up at 7 to 2. Opened up at 9 to 2. So there's been a little bit of money for it. Number 2, Action America, is second choice at 4 to 1. Number 1, Johnny Drama, 5 to 1. 9, Pardon Me, is 11 to 2. 8 to 1 about number 3, Bohemian Beat. And then you get 10s and better about the balance. No scratchings that I'm aware of to report about in the race, but it gets a little bit trickier, I guess, from now on, you know?
Yes, Clyde, yes, a very competitive race. I don't make the Buzz a good thing because she's never won over 1,600. She did run a good race last time behind Indeed, but I'm not so sure about that form line. I think Action America is a horse to beat, but we got bankers. I'm looking for an upset here. So I think we should take the field and hopefully get a result. A horse like Silent Trigger, I think, can upset. Cheerful Charlie B got a chance, and even the stablemate, number 4, Gonda Kuyayeni, with the stable jockey from a good draw. All in all, a tough competitive race. I'm taking the field there.
Got it, field now, and some horses later. 2 bankers just now, US Ranger in the 7th race. Last race, Nina likes Dean Smith's horse, number 7, Ridian. Another competitive race, and in a race like this, 28 to 10 about Stokesy. Dean Smith and Craig Zaki top of the boards. Last time out this part of the world, Dean never had the best of days, but you know, you get your off days. Hopefully he's back on song now. 5, Coral Creek is 33 to 10. 4, Mars Vigilante is trading at around 7 to 2 or thereabouts. And then you can get number 10 Away with Red, who is priced up at 6 to 1. 7, Villa Vicosa is 7 to 1. And then 10 to 1 about Hoodwink. 12s and better about. Again, tricky. Stokesy the horse to beat, I would imagine, you know?
Yeah, another tricky race. I give it a chance, Clyde. I don't know if it's a horse to beat. I suggested each way bet here on number 10, Away with Red at 6 to 1. Now, that combination of Chase Marjan and Sharon Cotton have been doing pretty well lately. I think that's the value on the card today. But I've gone all except in 8 and 9. Celtic Rush is coming from a very, very long rest. I think he will need a run, and Hoodwink as well. But all the others have got chances.
Okay, got it. Thank you. In this particular race, Nino's looking at a horse like maybe Away with Red. US Ranger now the horse to beat. Priced up here at 17 to 20 to win it for the Alan Creef and Richard Fourie combination. 5 Marston Toto is at 22 to 10. Number 4 Just Carter is at 13 to 2. And then it's 14 to 1 and better About the Balance. So I'd imagine US Ranger would be most people's banker today in the Tab Dahlia Plate. It's a listed event. It's over 1,200 metres and they race for a sizable 175,000 Rand here. And this son of Active War's only been to the track 4 times. He's won 2 of the 4 and he's done so rather impressively. In terms of this course and distance, well, he hasn't really tried it. And I guess that's the question mark about the surface today, Nino.
Yes, Clyde. I suppose he's never run on the poly, but on the evidence of his last run, if he does take to the poly, he's going to be very, very hard to beat. The draw I'm not worried about. It's a small field with a scratching of number 9. So he comes in into 7, drawn 7 out of 8, not a train smash. The only slight concern is the poly, but I think he'll take to the poly. And he's beaten Judge Carter by 8 lengths. He beat Master and Toto very easily last time out. So I don't see any reason why the form should be turned around.
Got it. US Ranger is the horse to beat in the Tab Dahlia Plate. All right, the last one today is a classified stakes. It's over 1,200 metres. We should get the last off at about 25 to 5 or thereabouts. And in terms of the final event, we've got this horse ready on top of the boards. I know, Nino, you like this a lot. 5 to 2 at the moment. That's shortened in the betting. Dean Smith and Craig Zaki team up. 5 Slash and Burn is 3 to 1. With a little bit of money for that, by the way. 1 Overture is at 4s. 7 to 1 about 13 Tiger Storm. And then you can get 14s and better About the Balance. There are a couple of scratchings or a few. 2, 3 and 4 are all out of here. But let's talk about Ridian here, Nino. He's had a couple of goes on the poly and been a little stiff to not have won already. 2 short-head or head seconds his last 2 starts. So maybe he gets it right.
I think he will get it right today, Clyde. The run behind Clancy stands out like a sore thumb. Remember that Clancy came out to win by 4 or 5 lengths next time out. And the drop to the 1,200 is also going to suit Ridian. Look, all in all, it's a 2-horse race. Richard Fourie drawn 1, Craig Zaki drawn 2. The pick 6 is not big, 60 Rand. If you add Slash and Burn, it's 120 Rand. But I think Ridian is going to take a power of beat in here.
Nino, I'm going to talk to you next Wednesday. There's a Wednesday meeting on the 1st of July at Fairview. Please make sure you got your Hollywood Bets Durban July quartet worked out, because we're going to ask you next Wednesday what you like and what we're going to do for the big one to come. Let's hope Ridian, we can use some of Ridian maybe into the Hollywood Bets Durban July and start our book. Thanks for watching, everybody.